This is our 58th class of Mundakopanishad with Swamiji. In our previous class, Swamiji reviewed the 4th mantra and explained the 5th mantra in section 2 of chapter 3.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sree Gurave Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraः Sthirairangaistustuvamsastanobhir Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vriddhashravāḥ Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaः Swasti na Starkshyo Arishtaneme Swasti no Brihaspati'r Dadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In our last sitting, in detail we had studied the 5th mantra in the 2nd khanda of 3rd Mundaka. So today we are going to see the 6th mantra. So the 5th mantra was Samprapyaina mrishayo jnana triptaḥ Kritatmano vitaraga prashantaḥ Te sarvagam sarvagta prapya dhīrāḥ Yuktatmanah sarvameva vishanti. That is, having reached that, reached the ultimate or the supreme, or after obtaining the self which is limitless, the rishis, they became fulfilled through jnana, wisdom, free from all attachments, having inner tranquility, with full control or with fullest control over their own instruments, they reaching or attaining the all-pervading reality. To that they enter. Sarvameva vishanti. Sarvameva vishanti. They are attaining or they are reaching the state of being everything. What is the meaning of that? Sarvameva vishanti. I think we had
Swamiji, 6th mantra adallallo. That is not that 6th mantra.
No, that is the 5th mantra. That is the 5th mantra, which we have seen in our last class.
Yeah.
I was just recollecting that before entering to the 6th. So, this fifth mantra really teaches the ultimate teaching of the Vedanta. In the fifth mantra, we can see the final teaching, the ultimate teaching, that you are limitless. And knowing that, you are becoming that. Knowing is something and becoming something else. No. Here, knowing is becoming. And to that supreme state, rishis enter. So this was the fifth mantra. And as a continuation of that mantra, we can see the sixth mantra. See? vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ saṁnyāsayogādyatayaḥ śuddhasattvāḥ te brahmalokeṣu parāntakāle parāmṛtāḥ parimucyanti sarve. vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ saṁnyāsayogādyatayaḥ śuddhasattvāḥ te brahmalokeṣu parāntakāle parāmṛtāḥ parimucyanti sarve. vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ yatayaḥ śuddhasattvāḥ sannyāsayogād or we can say sannyāsayogād śuddhasattvāḥ parāmṛtāḥ parimucyanti. So in the fifth mantra it was said, those who realize the ultimate reality are entering into that. That means they are shedding all limitations off. There is no more limitation in them. The limitation imposed by time and causation, place and individualities, all these limitations goes. And they are becoming one with the ultimate reality. So there is no difference at all. All limitations, all differences gone. And that is the final words of our final teachings of the Upanishads. Now, the Shruti is repeating that once more. Because we are going to conclude this Mundakopanishad. There are only 3 more mantras are there. So, at this stage, Shruti is reiterating what has been said. So, it is said, vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. vedāntavijñāne suniścitārthāḥ. Athava vedāntavijñānena suniścitārthāḥ. In 2 ways we can see the meaning. First we can see the first meaning, vedāntavijñāne suniścitārthāḥ. Those who have clear vision, without any doubt, all doubts go, without any doubt, who are established in the wisdom of Vedanta. Or we can say, in the realization of Vedanta. Because the word used there is Vedanta Vijñāna, not Vedanta Jnana. So what's the difference between Jnana and Vijñāna? In a common Sanskrit language, we can say the knowledge regarding Atman or the knowledge which we are getting from our Shastras. All these are called jnana. And technical knowledge or special types of knowledge which we are accruing from science and technology and all such ways, that is called vijnana in common Samskrita language. But in Vedanta, it is entirely different. In the Vedantic language, the knowledge that we get from Shastras, the knowledge that we get from gurus, that is called jnanam. But in jnanam is the knowledge which I am knowing. So I am there who is knowing, and the knowledge is there. It is different from me, and I am knowing that. So the differentiation of the knower and known and the knowledge is there. When that is gone, that is when one is becoming one with the known, no more difference is there. That state of realization is called vijnanam. So in the Upanishadic language, or we can say in the Vedantic language, vijnanam is the knowledge which is realized above all doubts. It is not something we are knowing. There is no the knower apart from what is known. No. That knower, known differentiation has gone, and he is established in himself. That is vijnana. So vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. Those who are firmly established in the realization of Vedanta, the wisdom, who are one with the knowledge, one with the knowledge. Or we can say vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ, who have reached doubtless knowledge above all doubts and see, when we are studying, first we are hearing from our Guru. So there is the teaching which we are getting from the Guru. And what Guru is teaching? Guru is teaching the Shastra. So there are two things. One, what I have heard from Guru. Two, the Shastras which the Guru is teaching. And there is the third, which is my understanding. These three are there. Now, we go to the second phase of manana. Repeatedly we are ruminating what we have heard from different angles with the help of logic. Again and again we are thinking. Then, of course, so many doubts will creep in, which were not there earlier. In this state of study, many seekers will leave the field of studies in this phase, because doubts after doubts come. At certain points, we will doubt even the Shastra and the Guru. And we may infer there is no meaning at all in all these things. What a stupidity was there in me. I spent all these years studying this nonsense. So many will leave. But those who are with real Shraddha, dive deep into the study of Shastras with the help of Shravana Manana, they reach, we can say they reach the state of Nididhyasa. And in the state of Nididhyasa, the difference between Guru's words and Shastra, it will vanish. Now we will realize what Guru said is the Shastra, and Shastra is the words of the Guru. So difference gone. Now we will accept Guru as the personification of Shastra. All other aspects gone. Now there is no difference at all between Guru and Shastra. But still, my understanding is there something different. Of course, Guru and Shastra, that is one and the same. There is no difference at all. But at the same time, my understanding is something else. Now, still deeper we dive, then there is a stage when these differences also get vanished. Now, my understanding and the teaching of the Guru, in the teaching of the Shastra, all these merge together, and it is a what we can say a confluence. You cannot differentiate between Ganga and Yamuna after the merging point, the confluence which we call Prayaga. Till Prayaga, Ganga is different, Yamuna is different. The colors are different. But once they get merged, there is no Ganga, there is no Yamuna, there is only one, which we call Ganga. Now there is no more Yamuna. In the same way, at this time of realization, there is no my understanding different from Shastra. There is no words of Guru different from Shastra. All have culminated into one bliss, effulgence, and one who is established in that. One who is established in that. He is vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. Plural is vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. Then again it is said, yatayaḥ. Yatayaḥ. Those who have controlled their own instruments, that is in the initial stage of sadhana, we have to control our own senses of cognition and organs of action. And along with that, the mind and intellect. That means all our instruments are under our own control. In the initial state, we are controlling them, but in later state, they are naturally, they are fully controlled. Now we are not at all controlling. Now the sadhaka is in a state of uparati. All has withdrawn back and established in oneself. That state of being is yatayaḥ. It is a state. One who has attained to that state, he is yati. And Bhagavan Bhashyakara translate this as sannyasi. Sannyasi. Yatayaḥ. vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. Yatayaḥ. śuddhasattvāḥ. Śuddhasattvāḥ. Of pure mind and intellect. There is no more impurity in their being. See, the meaning of sattva. In one state, it is sattva guna, the quality which is sattva. From another angle, the meaning of sattva is mind and intellect. From another angle, being. Once being. That is sattva. So here, śuddhasattvāḥ means pure beings. Pure beings. No impurity at all. All the emotions. In the first stage, they get balanced, and in the higher state of being, all has gone. He is one with the absolute. All limitations gone. Śuddhasattvāḥ. Now this yati is pure. Like a crystal. You put a color near it, it will be like that. Then you take away that color, then it is again the self. That means a yati, a sannyasin, a real sannyasin, it never means the color of the dress. It is not connected with the names. No, the inner sannyasa. Where there is inner sannyasa, the real sannyasa, one who is established in that. What is his nature? It is śuddhasattvāḥ. There is no any impurity in him. Such beings, śuddhasattvāḥ, vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ, yatayaḥ, śuddhasattvāḥ, te, saṁnyāsayogād, through the yoga of sannyasa, through the yoga of sannyasa, saṁnyāsayogād. What is yoga of sannyasa? Yoga is uniting. Yoga is merging. Yoga is becoming one with. So sannyasa yoga means becoming one with sannyasa or merging the self with sannyasa. See, in the initial state of sannyasa life, we are approaching our guru and we are showing our eagerness to have initiated into sannyasa. That is a state when we are trying to be a sannyasi. That is state of vividisha sannyasa. But through contemplation and constant practice, through the knowledge of the self, who am I? I am unlimited being. With that knowledge, you are becoming that. You are merging with sannyasa. There is no difference at all. In the initial state, I was trying to reach at the state of sannyasa. And therefore, I went to accept sannyasa. Now, there is no difference between my being and sannyasa. All these have merged into one existence. That is sannyasa yoga. This is a very difficult word, sannyasa yoga. See, you may wonder, when you hear, many people are coming to ashram with the advice of some experts of astrologers, with some dakshina in their hand, some fruits, some dress. They will come and they prostrate. What you want, my boy? Why you came here? No. One astrologer asked me to go to Swami Chidananda Puri and give him some dakshina. Why? Because I have sannyasa yoga. Then what I want? Please save me. I want to get rid of this sannyasa yoga. because my marriage is not at all happening. I went here and there and I saw more than 400 girls or 500 girls. And even now I am unmarried. Why? Because I have sannyasa yoga. So please take away my sannyasa yoga, Swami. I am giving this dakshina and I am ready to give more. See, what a stupidity you see. If there is a sannyasa yoga, can anybody take it away? Question number one. Question number two, we are sannyasins. If somebody is coming to our company, we will welcome them. Welcome, you are most welcome. Come, dear. Will we get rid of a young man, energetic one, educated one, having that energy within and throw him away? No, never we will do. We are not such fools. But, however, they are giving some dakshina. So let them come again and again. I will get money. So this business is going on. What a stupidity it is. That means in the common worldly language, sannyasa yoga is something else. And here sannyasa yoga is something entirely different. Don't mix with that sannyasa yoga here. Here it is becoming one with that sannyasa, merging with sannyasa, uniting oneself with that sannyasa. There is no other what you can call other personality away from that sannyasa. He is sannyasa manifested. He is sannyasa personified. There is no difference at all. That is sannyasa yoga. It's a difficult word to explain. Through words we cannot explain. But I think you can understand that, what sannyasa yoga is. It is becoming one with sannyasa. There is no difference. There is no difference between sannyasa and sannyasi. It is one. In the initial stage, there was much difference because I tried to become a sannyasi. I went to Guru to get initiated into sannyasa. But now I am one with it. That is sannyasa yoga. Sannyasa yoga, with that sannyasa yoga, śuddhasattvāḥ, pure beings, those sannyasins, those who are established in the wisdom of Vedanta and who have become one with it, all differentiations gone, they parāmṛtāḥ, again it is said parāmṛtāḥ. See, we cannot explain words like these through our words. It is above common words. Parāmṛtāḥ. Para means the highest. Amrtaha means immortal beings. Immortal beings. So the attainers of ultimate immortality, those who have attained ultimate immortality, that is parāmṛtāḥ. Then question may come, is there aparāmṛtāḥ? Is there a type of immortality which is not para? Yes. Relatively, there is a immortality which is not ultimate. For example, we call devatas amrtas. It is a synonym of devatas, amrta. That means devatas are immortal beings. But we know they are not. Why? Even Brahma, the first among devatas, Brahma is the first among devatas, even he is manifested. So if there is birth, there must be death. If there is a beginning, there must be an end. There's no doubt at all. So if Brahma is there, manifested, there is a death for him. But still, we, human beings, we are thinking from our angle. And we are seeing they are having much lengthier life than ours. Many multiples of lifespan is there for them. And we call them devatas, amrtas. But we know that amrtatva, that immortality is relative. It is not absolute. It is not ultimate. It is relative. In relation to our lifespan, they have a much more lengthier span. So that is apara amrtatva. Here it is paramrtāḥ. Paramrtāḥ. Highest or ultimate or absolute immortality. Now there is no more coming back. There is no more limitations of time and place for them. That is paramrtāḥ. brahmalokeṣu, in the world of Brahman, parimucyanti sarve, are liberated. Parimucyanti, are liberated. Sarve, all of them, all of these yatis, sannyasins, they get liberated. Where? Brahmalokeṣu. See, their plural is used. Brahmalokeṣu. There is only one Brahmaloka. And if you are meaning the Brahmaloka, you cannot use a plural here. It must be singular. Brahmaloke. But instead of singular, Brahmaloke, Shruti is using Brahmalokeṣu, the plural. Why? See, there are many realized yatis, parāmṛtāḥ. It is plural. vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ. Those who are firmly established in the realization of the ultimate knowledge or wisdom, there also it is plural. Yatayaḥ, there also it is plural. Śuddhasattvāḥ, of pure being, that also is plural. So, when we take the individuals, there is the scope for using plural. Many are there. Shastra is not for one. Shastra is not the experience of one which others cannot accrue. No. Shastra is Shastra, and everybody is eligible to reach the ultimate aim which is explained in the Shastra. If I am saying this is an experience which I can have, you cannot have, then what is the use of talking with you? This is something which I can experience, but you cannot. Then it is the sheerest foolishness to speak about it and hear about it. Shastra is universal. There is no any limitation. There is no gender differentiation, man and woman. There is no nationality differentiation, European, American, or Indian, or African, or Arabian. No. There is no age differentiation. Nothing is there. Everybody have the eligibility to reach at this, the point of culmination. If you are reaching, you are in your Brahmaloka. See the beauty of this. Because there cannot be the brahmalokeṣu plural if it is this loka. Brahmaloka is one. There are no many brahmalokas. So, in relation to individuals, Shruti is using the plural, just as vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ, yatayaḥ, śuddhasattvāḥ, parāmṛtāḥ, all these are plurals. So the experience they are having within, the undoubted experience of them, which they are having inside, that is different. And everybody, anybody or everybody can reach at that point. Because this is Shastra. So brahmalokeṣu parāntakāle. Parāntakāle. That's a difficult word. Parāntakāle. Antakalam is the antakalam. Last days or last time, which we can call death. So normally parāntakāle means after death or at the point of death. He will parimucyanti, get liberated. That means if you are established in this knowledge, in this wisdom of Vedanta, after shutting off all limitations of time and place, you are being in that knowledge, in the bliss of knowledge, you are having Jivanmukti. You are having Jivanmukti. Jivanmukti means you are liberated when you are living in this world as a human being. You are living as anybody else. You are in the world, but you are not at all connected with the world. You are not at all limited by the world. You are muktas. And such Jivanmuktas, after their prarabdha, get exhausted, will become Videhamuktas. That means at the time of their physical death, they will reach this ultimate liberation. That is one meaning. Jivanmuktas are becoming Videhamuktas. If you are bound in your lifetime, then you are not at all liberated at the time of your death. Vimuktascha vimuchyate. Such a mantra is there. Vimuktascha vimuchyate. The liberated get liberated. You were already liberated. And now, understanding that freedom, you again become free. Vimuktascha vimuchyate. Baddhana vimuchyate. If you are bound, you are not getting liberated. So Jivanmukta becomes Videhamukta. That is one meaning. Another meaning is parāntakāle. That means the man of this knowledge, who is vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ, who is yatayaḥ, who is śuddhasattvāḥ, they are living in that parāntakāla. Parāntakāla. That means antakala it is there already. The cessation of time, it has already happened. They are living in parāntakāla. Even now, at present, it is parāntakāla. It is not the time of death. It is not the time of death. That means it is not something connected with Videhamukti, but it is connected with Jivanmukti. That is, even now they are living in the ultimate without any limitation, and the time has no relevance for them. They are above the time. Time means time and place. Or we can say time, place, and causation. These are the cause of this transmigration. So parāntakāle never means at the time of death or after death, but they are living in parāntakāle. So in the parāntakalam, they are parimucyanti, are liberated. Are liberated. So these two meanings we have to understand. One is Jivanmukta get liberation at the time of Videhamukti, that is at the time of death. That is parāntakāle, at the time of death. Another meaning is for them who are vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ, yatayaḥ, śuddhasattvāḥ, parāmṛtāḥ, for them the time has already cessated. Now there is no more time for them. They are living above time. And in that life, they are getting liberated from all clutches of Maya or ignorance. Now, see, please take the meaning of this fifth mantra and the sixth mantra together. Then we will get the ultimate teaching of Vedanta. Samprapyaina mrishayogādyatayaḥ kritātmāno vītaraga prashantāḥ te sarvagam sarvata prapya dhīrāḥ yuktātmāna sarvameva vishanti. Having attained or having reached that, the seers who are self-contented are fulfilled through jnana and realized the highest, free from all attachments and having the inner tranquility and having fullest control over senses, mind, intellect, and other instruments. They realize, after realizing or having realized the all-pervading reality, they enter into that. And such vedāntavijñānasuniścitārthāḥ yatayaḥ śuddhasattvāḥ parāmṛtāḥ saṁnyāsayogād, they are getting liberated. This is a rough meaning of these two mantras, that is fifth and sixth. So these are these two mantras. The seventh we can see in our next sitting. And what is the state of realization? What happens to the instruments of such a realized one? All these are answered in the seventh mantra that we can see in our next sitting. So if you want to ask anything, you can ask. But see, the fifth and sixth mantra, these two mantras are above all explanations. It is above verbal explanations. Actually, this is the culmination of the teaching of Mundakopanishad. Still, we can have a discussion if you want. Dr. Kamalaji has raised hand. Now, please.
Swamiji, the last part what you have said, That yatayaḥ, śuddhamuktaḥ, śuddhasattvāḥ, all of them, they get liberated. But that liberation itself is the Jivanmukti, no? What is that liberation and what is the difference between that liberation and the Jivanmukti?
Actually, see, when we take the word parāntakāle at the time of death, then the meaning would be one who is Jivanmukta will get liberated at the time of Videhamukti. So, parāntakāle is there. So, parimucyanti is the kriya shabda there. It is the verb. So, that kriya should be added with the parāntakāle. Parāntakāle parimucyanti. At the time of death, they are getting liberated. That means one who was Jivanmukta, he will get final liberation. That is, there is no more this prarabdha, there is no more body, there is no more any connection with any of the adjuncts anymore. To show that. That is the first meaning. Another meaning is parāntakāle never means at the time of death, because there is no time for them. They are above time. They are above place. They are above causation. So they are parimucyanti. They are getting liberated. We need not take parāntakāle as at the time of death. So they were liberated. They are liberated now.
So they need not have to wait for the Videhamukti.
Yeah. For them, there is no Videhamukti. Even now I am Mukta. Then why should I? Yeah. If his body is getting...
But then what happens when the physical body, they have a physical body now, no?
They have a physical body.
And when
that will be taken away by somebody else and thrown to some forest or to fire, or they will dig something and put it inside.
Okay.
That is not his work. He is not at all concerned with that. Others will say, please take away my body and cremate like this. You must do this, you must do that. No. Already he is above the body consciousness. Still, the question is there. What happens to other instruments? That is answered in the next mantra. That is the 7th mantra. Then we will see that in detail.
And one more clarification, Swamiji. The word shukram is the same as we can take it as the Shuddha.
What? It's not clear.
No, not here. That's shukram. Shukram. That meaning of the shukram, that is pure.
See, the word shukram and shuklam, both these comes in our Shastras.
Yeah.
Shukram and shuklam means white. One meaning is white. Shukla Paksha, where moon is becoming more and more brighter. That is Shukla Paksha. And Shukla Varna is white color. White color. And in the Upanishads, the word Shukram is used to mean the Brahman.
Yeah, Brahman. Yeah.
Brahman. Tadeva Shukram Tad Brahma. Tadeva Mrdamuchyate. In the Kathopanishad we can see Tadeva Shukram Tad Brahma. And in the Ishavasya Upanishad also, and the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad also, there is the word Shukram used as a synonym of Brahman. And Shukram and Shuklam, both are used to mean the same, because Ra and La are used in the same meaning. Ra and La, Ra, Layor, Aparatvam. In the place of Ra, you can use La, and in the place of La, you can use Ra. In the same way, R, L. In the place of R, you can use R, and in the place of L, you can use R. But we are not using that. Now, there is another meaning, Shukram, Shuklam. It is the semen.
Yeah.
Or the medium in which Retas lives. Retas is the Nirbijam. It is not Shuklam.
Correct. It's the liquid.
It is not the Shuklam. Shuklam is the medium in which Retas lives. Purusha Bija lives.
The seminal fluid.
Yeah, seminal fluid. Shuklam is seminal fluid. So many meanings are there.
But there it is pure, that we have, when we describe the Brahman, the pure, untainted. So
Yeah.
that meaning here also comes, Shuddha Tattva. That is that.
There we have to take the meaning as white, untainted, without any taint of ignorance, Maya, Avidya, pure.
Yeah.
A pure being. Where the Shuddha, Shukla, all these are used as synonyms. Yes. Now anything else? I think now we can conclude. Now only 2-3 classes we can finish, I think.
What will be the next step?
Let us finish this first. let us. But however, this Mundakopanishad, it was a long affair. So now let us think. We can have a continuous class without interruptions.
Yes.
But it happens. Unnaji is smiling. Unni Krishnaji is smiling. He knows the. Yeah. So today we can conclude, I think.
Swamiji, we may have one more class, right? After 30th this month.
After 30th means.
That may mean April, in the month of April.
I will call you.
Swamiji.
I will call you.
Yeah.
We cannot decide because from March 30th, I will not be here for some 3.5 weeks. I will not be here, and my time is. It will be decided by somebody else. So I will call you, and we will decide.
Okay.
Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Deva Bhadram Pasye Makshaphiryajatra Sthirairangai Stushtavam Sastanobhir Vyashema Deva Hitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vriddhashravaḥ Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaḥ Swastina Starkshyo Arishtaneme Swastino Brihaspatirdadhatu Om Shanti 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 Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sree Gurave Namaha.